Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships...
He's had a shot! Eze, a man who can do little wrong right now.
Yeah, I've really been impressed by his energy and willingness to deliver what's demanded, Peter. Many who play this role get caught out of position at some stage, but he's found the perfect balance.
Cruyff. And it's Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Vieri. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And Fermin. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in.
And it's been given away. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Timber. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Suarez is herring after that one. Bellingham. No goals as yet. Timber is onto this. Nice interception, well timed. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Cruyff. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out towards the flank. Eze. Lopez. Ah, that's a fine interception. Yamal. Great vision. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good ball, good take. And he's managed to get free. Lofted upfield. Gravenberg. Timber. Eze. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Timber. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little... Can he finish? Goal! the Netherlands! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
The Netherlands are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught napping. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Vermeer, certainly one of the players of the week. Vermeer, oh, good-looking ball, and it's made its way to him. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Netherlands have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Vieri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nesta. Costa Curta. Ferdinand. And he's forced to go back. And it's Nesta. Araujo, very much a man of this moment. Now, can they get him away? Nesta. Now Costa Curta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Milan have it back and can go again. Araujo. He is through here. Mbappe. And he's had a shot. It's there. And that for him is goal number 10. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you?
His performance against Madrid's other team was just stunning, especially when you look back that they played him 6 times the previous season and didn't win once. So he just took them apart with his usual ruthless efficiency.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good ball, good take. Ah, that's a fine interception. Thuram gets it clear. Searching pass he's played there. Lofted upfield. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Great ball, and he's in here. Cleared without complication. Now it's Lopez. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe is onto this. Takes a shot! Goal, the Netherlands! It was an absolute certainty. He just had to. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some...
And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The Netherlands are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Timber. And it's made its way to him. It's a really well-measured ball. Gravenberg. And if you have just joined us, still just one... Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vieira attempts a clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Here's a man in form. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a quick ball upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Hullet. Lovely feet. Hullet. And it's Vieira. Oh, this is a great position. Van Basten is flagged offside. Bale. And it's lofted through here. Van Basten providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi plays it short. Crosses it in. Terrific header! Just off target.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Davids tries to clear. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Ndika. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Van Basten. And he can clear it away. Liverpool have it back and can go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hullet. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. There's the header! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Number 12.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Marco van Basten.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be a...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are back on the way.
The Netherlands clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vicario herring after the ball here. Liverpool have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Van Basten. Vicario gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to...
Big header! It's in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Liverpool get themselves in. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shapes to shoot! Goal, the Netherlands!
complete.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough.
Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking for a runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Short changes him with that pass. Bellingham. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Nicely worked. Oh, important interception. Timber. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well played. And they've got rid.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's in. He's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
That's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Substitution.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change. Thuram. And back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Passes short and sharp. Could move up a gear here. Now, can they get him away? That's been slipped through. Messi! Great reaction! And that should get the job done. And the counter is on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Out for a throw. Just 5 minutes left. Osimhen picks it up out wide. And it's Timber. And he skips past his man. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. Now it's Osimhen. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
The Netherlands really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to
There
be.
will be 3
Still,
minutes added
they
time.
should be able to see it out from here.
Played over towards the opposite flank. DiMarco. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, what can they come up with here? Can he get it through? Kimmich receives it in a wide position. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. That's really well cleared. And that will be it. The Netherlands have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through